All right, this is gonna be a pretty awesome video. Moving back to the Sunkist build, I bought the truck for 2,700 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. Completely rusty and disgusting. But after I did a complete frame off restoration, I put the cab and the bed all back on there, and I brought it to A&D Repair in Haslett, Michigan. And those guys knocked it out of the park. We took this build to the very next level and threw a crazy paint job on this thing. Now, I wasn't expecting to paint this truck orange or even throw a lift kit on it. I know I went a little nuts. And before I even decided to pick this color, I already had the HSP piping already custom powder coated to blue and gray because the truck was initially going to be gray, but now it's orange. So unfortunately, the piping kit is actually throwing the whole build off. And when you're really trying to tie a build in, it's always the little things people always notice. And in this case, it's definitely going to be that gray. It's got to go orange. So this is going to be a really fun video to watch, so definitely watch till the very end. I'm going to hang out with the guys at HSP Diesel, and we're going to go through a ton of colors, and I really need your guys' help on this one. We need to pick a close orange color to match this paint. So when you pop the hood, all you see is orange and blue. But I'm not just going there to make a video on what colors we're going to pick underneath the hood. I'm really excited to see the custom wrapped HSP LMM Duramax. I've seen pictures of the vehicle, but I have not seen this in person yet. This is in fact the boss's truck, and it's going to be really cool to get both orange trucks on the channel. But before we get into this video, we are just days away from closing out the contest for the D7W Diagnostic Scan Tool. I am so excited to pick the winner for this one, so all you have to do, click on the link, truckmasterdiesel.com. We sell thousands of truck parts, but not only just truck parts, but diesel parts as well, to make your ride even better. Every $1 spent is one automatic entry, and good luck to everybody. Now, before all you keyboard warriors start to comment about why I'm trailering my Pavement Princess to HSP Diesel, there's a big reason for that. I had a pretty bad coolant leak coming from the block heater. I went ahead and replaced it, and unfortunately it's leaking from there again, so I don't want to make the hour-and-a-half trip all the way there for me to leak all my coolant out. So yes, I have to trailer it. This Duramax definitely runs, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to take any chances right now. But now that we have all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and hit the road. This is Joe's LMM. This thing's a unicorn. I can't remember how many, you know, we're gonna get him on the channel, guys. I'm not exactly sure how many miles he has on this thing. What are you doing, Mike?
You know, we may or may not have locked the keys in the car.
Yeah. I just pull up at the right moments, man. This is hilarious. All right, we're gonna watch how quickly Mike can break into a truck. Can we do this? You want me to do it, Mike? I think I'm pretty good at this. I lock my keys in the car all the time. It wasn't your fault though, right?
Nope.
Okay,
not this time. Not this time. I've been known.
So this is not a paint job, believe it or not. This is a wrap.
I am wrecking this wrap. No! How is that possible?
Did you ruin the wrap? Did you ruin the wrap? Ah, it's not bad.
Brutal. That makes me sad.
Oh no! Yeah, I got an idea, Mike. I got an idea. So if Joe drives the truck, now he's gonna have to drive on the slow lane of the highway so no one can see that.
So no one can see it exactly. We got her though. That actually looks really sweet. I like that sticker a lot.
Woo! Look, he even put HSP Diesel. I don't even know if you can see that. Oh, so he put the decal and wrapped over it. That's neat.
Oh, is that how he got it?
Yeah, he put the decal and...
Tricky Ricky,
That looks good. Looks good.
A little dark.
Doesn't have to be perfect, but...
So that's Illusion Orange. Which isn't terrible.
Do you think we should pull it in the building or no?
I think daylight is gonna help.
Daylight's better?
I really do.
Let's see here. Pink, there we go, boom.
Is that the wife's color?
No. No, she has a illusion violet. That's pretty cool though.
Tangerine twist. No, too dark.
Ooh. We're getting somewhere.
Getting closer, maybe.
Oh, right there. That's gotta be it. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know, as long as it just looks orange. But close.
Raw 2008 is what they want.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Mike? I mean, it's a little darker. Well, maybe I don't want to say darker. It's a lot less pearly compared to the paint.
It's definitely a flat. Like, I'd like the illusion.
The illusion is cool though. I agree. I mean, a little contrast isn't gonna kill the build, you know.
Ooh, look at the old polished alternator. Huh?
Yeah, you like that, huh?
Yeah,
eBay special right there.
Let me grab a couple more. There's a lot.
What?
Prismatic is pretty excessive.
But we did find 2 colors.
Ooh, hey now. Now, see, we're getting somewhere.
Maybe.
Now.
Where are we at? Ooh, what about this one?
Candle orange. Patina orange.
I need some feedback from y'all's, because this isn't going to happen today. We're just getting ideas right now. So we'll lay it out when we're done with this, and I'm going to ask you guys in the comments what you think I should go with. So like this right here, HSP emblems, the clamps, just anything that you see that's gray, we want to switch it out to orange. So when you pop the hood, you know, like the cap, there's some sort of orange complementing the build, because right now it's kind of off. It's just blue underneath and then blue on top. That's it, blue and gray, which does look good, but it really doesn't tie everything in.
It's got like more yellow to it.
Yeah, because we're looking against the pearl, because there's a ton of pearl in this paint. It
ain't terrible.
I don't know. I think that illusion might be our best bet. That way it's not perfect, but it's got like a glitteriness to it, you know?
Yeah. Kind of leaning towards that too. It's a sharp color. So this is illusion orange.
All right, so that's 1. All right, let us know in the comments.
Patina orange.
2.
Candle orange.
And 3. We're gonna go with those 3. Let us know in the comments. 1, 2, or 3. Let us know in the comments. It's so important. I have time to make this decision when I post this, so let us know. So that's our illusion. I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm not sold yet.
Yeah, I think that'll look good.
That would be cool. Just to be able to pop the hood and see a little bit of orange to break up the monotony. That's all this is about.
Yep.
You know, I think it's worth just bringing a whole truck here instead of just bringing a part. Because first Mike was like, do you have an extra part you can just bring over here or mail to me?
Right.
I'm like, man, I'm only an hour and 10 or so from you. It's not a big deal. I'll just drive here. So I'm glad I did. That makes a world of difference. And Joe gets to show off his new truck, but he's not here. So we'll just wait for him to get here. So if this was that orange color against the blue, oh, yeah, look at that. We'll just, we'll do it in reverse order. There we go.
So you just got to press it and hit record and it works. Having a really, really highly intellectual conversation with the truck master.
So the truck is unlocked.
Yeah.
We got it.
And the window is broken.
No, window is not broken. Window is not broken. We did a fine job.
What's broken?
We didn't scratch the paint. Nope, no scratch paint.
But the wrap is just torn. That's gonna happen. I don't know whoever else.
We went on the passenger side.
Sorry guys, we're just hanging out and I had to turn the camera on. He's already breaking the news, so.
Every time you jump in the truck.
Yes.
You break into vehicles on the passenger side. That is the moral
and
of the
now
story.
you're gonna have to drive in the slow lane on the highway so no one can see the passenger side.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be flapping in the wind too.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be really good.
Tommy, we may need you to redo some wrap.
It looks good though.
It does look good.
10-footer.
Not compared to the fancy orange truck that just pulled up to it when I thought I had a cool orange
I don't know.
truck.
I think you're putting a hurting on me, man. That thing looks sweet.
That thing's sweet. The videos do no justice. If any of you actually can see this truck in person, you should, because it is sick looking. The paint job is unreal.
I'm actually even thinking about putting a blue pinstripe down the side of it, but I'm not sure on that one yet.
That's old school.
It is old school.
So I saw a lot of even the videos, like all your panel alignment and all that stuff was like huge just to get everything perfect.
Oh, it was so much work.
Oh, the alternator looks sweet.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's sweet. Who did that? Who tore all that apart and did that? Is that like chrome? Is that actually chromed?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, I polished it myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got some time in that sucker.
No, actually I bought it off eBay.
Dang.
I want to do the AC compressor.
Yeah. You gotta get your polishing wheel out.
Yeah, I might as well just do that. I mean, just to double
This
it
was
up.
the original gray that you were gonna do then.
Yes, sir,
close
yeah.
to that, yeah.
Yep, that and the clamps.
Yep.
So
yep.
I think if we throw a little bit of orange in there, and then
Heck
you
yeah.
guys are coming out with the master cylinder covers now.
We are. Yeah, we'll be releasing them anytime now. It'll be sweet. Yeah, stay tuned to those. They look sweet. They're not typical to what else is out there right now. We wanted to make them different and stand out, so they're sweet.
Okay, stay tuned for that, guys. We're gonna do that. Master cylinder covers. I know a lot of you guys are just dying to see that. I know you are, because I hear a lot of feedback from the wife Max. Because I do have the master cylinder cover on the WifeMax plus the battery tray, plus some other things like this. Are you guys going to start doing these eventually?
Yes, I want to. We have them in the works. It's just one of those things. It's just not enough time in the day kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
Oh, I do. Trust me.
This truck was a long enough process. I know you know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
You should be able to just snap your fingers. You're a YouTuber. It should just be done.
These are kind of what Mike and I were going through here. Oh, you like that? Look at that trans cooler. That thing's huge.
Did you tell your viewers how this is actually airbrushed in? Like that's not a sticker?
Yeah, Shannon
that's
Best.
Sick.
That is not a
that
decal.
Looks sick.
He did that like by hand. He killed it.
The little details, right? That's what matters.
The minute. Yeah, I think he even threw some gold in there. It's kind of hard to tell in the lighting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But like, there's a little bit of gold here, and then it kind of like bolts out more. He did a great job.
It is awesome.
Shannon, I know you're watching this video, man. Look at that. People notice
awesome.
the little things.
Heck yeah.
Wanted to get your thoughts.
That one matches the best right here, doesn't it? It's going to be in the shade mostly because of the hood being closed.
It's tough.
Dude,
this is a very unique color.
Yeah, it is. It's not. It's more
It's
of
like
a
right
flat.
on top of it in the sun.
Yeah, maybe that is the ticket.
Especially when it bends over on the pipe.
Right.
Yeah. That could be the ticket.
Oh, it's a tough one. All right, I'm gonna read your comments. We need your help. We need your help. All right, well, we're gonna go back to the 1, 2, and 3. Let's just do the 1, 2, 3. You let me know 1, 2, or 3. Let me know in the comments. I value your feedback because that will be super important on this color here. So it'll be your fault. I already know what other people are gonna say. They're gonna say, take them off, blast them, and have the painter paint them the same exact paint.
Right.
But then again, it's okay. Powder coat, you know, a little bit of different contrast is not a big deal. It's not gonna kill the build.
It's far enough away from everything too.
Yes, absolutely. So anyways, checking out his LMM, how many miles do you have on it?
I think there's 70,000 on it now.
So it's a unicorn.
Yeah. I bought it with.
Old guy bought.
I bought it with. He was a over-the-road trucker, and he actually only got it, or he only drove it when he was home, which was never. I bought it with like 40-some thousand miles on it, and I actually kind of destroyed it because I farmed with it like an idiot. But it took some blood, sweat, and tears. Not nearly what you put into this thing, but a lot to get that back to where it should be. And it's pretty close. I have some pictures of when I first got it.
Yeah.
It was literally like showroom clean. The drive shaft was polished. It literally never saw rain. It was perfect. Yeah, and now it's not bad, but
Now it's a farm truck.
yeah, exactly.
What's it like to try to see out of that at night?
You just have to really open
You
your
just
eyes
gotta.
wide. Oh, great. Look how dirty it is. And some prototyping's being done.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. That looks good.
So that's part of what we do just for MAF scaling and everything, just making sure everything is right on. We just put miles and miles and miles and miles as much as we can on the truck just to make sure we don't have any MAF issues. Everything's reading properly. This one is fully compliant, so we have our cold side that ties into the EGR and everything, so it's 100% compliant and making sure everything runs just the way it should.
That looks so good, powder coated. These pipes, that looks amazing.
Yeah, you wouldn't even really notice. It's all high flow and everything, yeah. Yep, so now we get the same advantages of the full.
Is this top secret? Am I supposed to be filming this?
It'll be released soon. It's not.
Is
it's
that okay
not
if
released
I put
yet.
it on camera or no?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
get some feedback. I want some
good
feedback.
luck, guys. You're in for a treat. So yeah, this isn't even. This is one of those.
This is actually a prototype. That's a prototype as well.
Nice.
So there's a revision for the one that's actually being released, but yeah, that's a sneak peek.
Looks good. Why did you go orange?
I like to be bright, and my kids' school they're the Tigers, so it's orange and black, so it just kind of works out cool for the area.
Yeah. Do you guys sell these on the website?
Also, product being released soon, so check out on those.
Oh. What
Does everybody see this?
What do you guys think?
Does everybody see this? You know who's responsible for that? Check over here behind us. That's the guy.
This guy.
What the heck? Good night.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing I know is Mike is not a very good thief. Yeah. That's good.
Sorry, buddy.
Anyways, moving on.
It'll buff out. I'm
Goodness
telling you.
gracious.
That will buff out. Ouch. Right when I walked up here, I got it on video. He was already breaking into your rig. Anyways, back to this.
Anyways, so this was our prototype number 1, and we want to make them as universal as possible. I mean, I know all of you feel it when you have wide wheels. The truck is just thrash all the time. We have a lot of dirt roads up here in Michigan, so like it's impossible for me to keep this thing clean. So this was prototype number 1.
I like prototype number 1. That's nice.
We definitely have some things we want to change on it and manipulate a little bit, but it's getting close. The ones we're working on now that have the couple revisions are sweet looking. They changed a little bit, but overall look very similar.
Some feedback, I think some people are going to say, and this is just what I'm initially thinking off the bat, they look slick, they look cool, they look clean, they don't look grandpa-y, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
I think that the powder coating might get really chewed up right there.
So we haven't.
You've already talked about it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
So we'll see what happens. They're probably gonna end up being like a stamped stainless instead of being press broke, so we don't have to have the weld seams in them. And then the bottom flap, this is like too light of a durometer. This rubber is too light, so it actually has a little bit of sway to it. It hasn't. There's some catastrophic failure issues with. I got passed by a semi, and it must have pushed it up into the tire and shredded it. So obviously we're going to a heavier material there. But one of the questions I have is, we slotted a bunch of slots to try to make them fit multiple generations, but I just don't care for the way you see the slots coming out. And so what is everybody's thoughts on sending a template and then just drilling into your existing holes where these were, so you can use your factory screws and everything? Because I just hate drilling additional holes in trucks if you don't have to. But without having all those holes, you pretty much have to, in order to make it fit on multiple generations, it was tough because there's so many different alignments. Prototypes, that's what we're doing.
It looks good. A lot of guys run offset wheels and they want to run mud flaps.
And they work great. I mean, this thing has been down my dirt road a whole bunch. And before, if there was any bit of water on the road, you couldn't even see out the windows because it just literally throws it everywhere. And so they work great, but just trying to get that final thought on how we can make them mount and everything is where we're at.
When are you guys planning on launching that? Maybe?
Next couple months.
Good. Okay, so pretty soon.
Hopefully before winter for sure.
Very cool. Well, we got to get a quick photo op of both trucks, and then I guess we're gonna go to the farm. Oh, check this out.
What?
Just did this yesterday. Ooh.
Oh, that's sick.
Now I can hook up to the hay wagon and
what? It's not just a pavement princess.
No.
It's not just a mall crawler. What do you mean? You're gonna work this thing?
Yeah, she's gonna be pulling hay wagons.
That's awesome. I like the bed too. I think that's sick.
Yeah,
I like
you know
those
all
beds.
about this.
Yes, they're sick.
Quadra-steer beds.
I think they're sick.
Super rare nowadays. I had to. I mean, oh, and also the fitment on this roll pan. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think the body guy had about 19 hours just in the roll pan.
I believe it.
We had to buy a roll pan, and since it's a quadra-steer bed, it's so unique. He literally had to cut fat metal, or whatever you guys do here in the shop, and that's what he was doing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it was a lot of work, but
I know Tony Burkhart had one of his original pullers put that quadra-steer bed on his puller and had duals on it.
Did he have a roll pan?
Well, no, the quadra-steer bed. So because it was
but did he have a roll pan on the quadra-steer bed? I'm curious.
I'm not
I think
sure.
I'm the only one on the planet.
I'm not sure.
That has. I don't mean to
we'll have to look up some pictures.
Yeah.
It looks sick because it was a dually with only that little bump out and everything was tucked in underneath. It looks sick. I've always been a fan of those.
Very nice.
Cool.
Look at that.
That is sweet.
Isn't that cool?
That's cool.
How long do you think that wrap's gonna last?
Hopefully a long time. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what the standard is.
Unless
I guess.
Mike keeps.
Yeah. Not long if Mike's around. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll see. Either way, it was one of my buddies that he owns a detail shop, Tom's Auto Detail in Armada, and he never has done wraps before, but that was the first one he has done. And to be honest, the first one, like, I was super impressed.
He did a great job.
Yeah, I went over and watched like some of the technique, and I'm like, holy crap, there's a lot more involved in that than just sticking a sticker on the truck. That's for sure. It's crazy. But yeah, no, overall he did an awesome job.
I didn't realize too that he laid down the HSP sticker and then wrapped over it.
Oh yeah,
he did that on the dash too. We saw that.
Yeah, we were all up in your truck.
Yeah,
we were checking it all out.
It was a clear sticker.
It was locked when I left this morning, so I haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah, that does look good. That looks sweet. He just took one of our regular stickers, stuck it on there, and then overlaid the wrap over it, so it actually just protrudes out a little bit. That's sweet. I don't know if any of you guys have children, but it's really hard to keep things nice when you have children, and so I told them no food allowed in here, and that's for sure.
Yeah, right. Is there a French fry?
Exactly. I guarantee there's a French fry under the seat.
The chicken nugget?
Guaranteed.
But other than that, I'm glad that I showed up to watch him destroy the boss's truck. I was not planned. That was not planned. But then again, it's kind of like, good that it's wrapped, I guess.
If it wasn't me scratching it, it would have been someone else's, kind of.
I had to make a video of this. I know it's messed up. I really should have. I really shouldn't have videoed it, but whatever. I'll share it with you guys. And again, let us know in the comments the colors. I need to know. I want a poll of everybody's and I value your opinion, I promise. So if it's like 1, no, we're gonna go with 1. If it's like 75% majority, that's what we're gonna do. And I know you're gonna be watching this video too.
Yes,
So,
sir.
all right, guys. So let's head to the house right now. Super cool guys over there at HSP. I have the truck in the garage, as you guys can tell. And of course, as it's sitting, and this is exactly why I had to trailer it there, you just can't win. So let me know in the comments what you think, 1, 2, or 3. I'm gonna go ahead and send that order to HSP Diesel. And again, guys, before I close out on this one, I can't stress this enough. I am now an authorized dealer of HSP, but literally anything that you guys purchase on the website is gonna get you guys automatic entries into win the D7W scan tool. If I can recommend anything, if you own a diesel, definitely a lift pump, get one. But in other news, I've been kind of holding off on posting YouTube videos lately because I'm kind of working something in the background. I think you guys are gonna love it. So subscribe, hit the notification bell. Actually, I did delete it. I deleted the post from my YouTube community page because I think I kind of spilled the beans.